Okay, so your first card, Gemini, is Sanctuary. Privacy, inviolate personal space, respected boundaries, and taboos. Okay, so this shows a mermaid in the bath. So what I'm getting here is this is all about making peace within yourself. Now this is just coming to me. You know that saying that if you want to see change in the world, you have to be that change. You have to change what's within you first. You have to change how you're seeing the world, because when you change how you see things in general, what you look at starts to change. So this is about changing your mindset, Gemini, and I feel as if it's really about drawing back at the start of the year. Now, drawing back is not necessarily a bad thing. It's about taking that time away, I feel. Relationships or friendships that you felt as if you had to really work hard at. So I feel as if it's taking that step back at the start of the year and really recharging your batteries. I feel very much about being your own best friend here. And again, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a little bit of time out, reevaluating who you are, reevaluating the type of people that you want in your life. I feel sometimes, Gemini, you get very restless and you're always kind of jumping to the next thing, to the next thing. So this is about being a little bit grounded and pulling back and, you know, really going over what it is that you want to achieve this year and finding that lasting enjoyment in it. Because that is, I feel as if like this is not a year to spread ourselves too thin. This is a year about being all in focused on what we're looking to achieve. And I really feel as if for you, this will be starting with taking care of yourself first. The next card I have for you is Endurance. So I feel as if we're kind of moving into springtime, around about that action. And it says keep going. So this is about not giving up. So you've kind of taken that time at the start of the year, very much a time of solitude, but by the time springtime comes in, I feel as if like you're kind of running with the pack again. You're kind of, I feel as if like there is a lot of socializing going on. There's like a lot of energy. And what I want to say is that it's not always going to be a smooth ride for you. There are going to be stuff that comes up. I feel it's about that essence of teamwork. I'm getting that some of you may have felt really kind of betrayed in your friendships and relationships recently. So this, I feel as if it's saying, you know, don't back down. Gemini, this is like there's going to be new energy coming in the springtime, and you're going to meet your friends. You're going to meet people who are they're going to be in your circle, and you're going to find that trust again in relationships, and it's going to bring out that energy that you're well known for, that that zestiness, that communication, that energy of moving forward and having fun and being a little bit mischievous. So you're starting to have fun again. Now we go to this card. We've got transparency. So this is very much about keeping in mind with the trust aspects. It's really about being honest about what you want. Okay, you Gemini are known for your good communication skills. You are known for kind of saying what you want. And I feel very much this is about just being really transparent with people. Just be honest and open. Be you, and Try and be present in the here and now. I get very much that so for some of us, like, we don't always, sometimes we forget that others aren't always on our wavelength, and sometimes they don't always get the hint that you might drop. Sometimes that you need to go back in and explain things to people. Sometimes you need to uncross the wires. So this is very much about being understood. I feel making sure that people are getting your message across. So don't hold back on your message. Speak your truth. Show up for yourself, and trust that as you speak your truth, that's you're drawing the people who need you the most. You're drawing the people who are listening to you, who are on your wavelength. Okay, so I'm going to go to your love life. I'll just give these a shuffle. Okay, 2019 Gemini, what's your love life going to be like? Okay, so we've got our first card there. Let's see what else comes out. Okay, so the first card I have here, Gemini, is Free Yourself. And it says it's time to take back control of your life. Stop putting limitations on yourself. This is a message for those of you who are currently single or stuck in a relationship that isn't working. It's time to let go. It's time to free yourself. I feel like many of you may be putting up a wall around yourself to stop yourself from being hurt. You don't want to take the risk. But I feel as if this kind of keeping yourself away, keeping yourself from feeling joy, and exploring your love life, or exploring your relationships, maybe getting ready to date again. You're kind of keeping yourself back for your own safety. And it's time to let that go. It's time to have fun, take baby steps, socialize a little bit more, just enjoy doing what makes you feel good. Take that as the first step. You don't want to have too much resistance to this if you've really been hurt. So what you really want to do is just do something that makes you feel good, and then go from there. For those of you who are in relationships that's not working, this is all about understanding how this is limiting you, but also how your current relationship might be keeping you safe. It may be that you're hanging on to this so that you don't have to go through the pain of breakup or the having to start again. For some of you, I feel as if like you don't want to let go of your partner because you don't want to be alone. So it's about analysing, like, why are you keeping someone in your life that maybe isn't serving your highest good. I also have a card keeping an open mind. Okay, in terms of your love life. For those of you who are single and looking, it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I also feel called to say that for those of you who are in relationships, just keep an open mind this year, because things may be panning out different to what you would expect them to. I feel as if there's like a lot of changes happening. For some of you, like, you may have like a really solid relationship and then suddenly you break up, and I want to say don't worry about that, because anything that gets shaken up this year, I feel, is changing the energy, and it's changing everything for you for the highest goods. I also have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So I feel as if this is more for those of you who maybe feel as if you're giving up, or you're maybe at the last straw in terms of your relationship. It's saying that, like, check in with yourself. This might not apply to everyone, but if something's been going good for like a number of years, it may just be that you need to kind of look at ways in which you can make that relationship feel good again, how you can make the other person feel good, you know, breathe some new air into that. So for many of you, I feel as if it's going to be working on relationship dynamics, working out all the stuff that's going to come up. I feel as if like there's going to be a lot of growth happening, and when we get lots of growth, we tend to see breakups, we tend to see emotional stress, we see things sometimes falling apart, and it's okay if they fall apart because it means that we can rebuild stronger. So I feel that's going to be for some of you. Okay, so let's go on to your health and wealth. I'm using the Crystal Angels deck. Let me see how many cards we're going to pull for this. Let's see, Gemini. I'm just literally waiting for them to bounce out of the pack. Oh, there we go, got our first one. Let's see if we get any others. We got our next one. Okay, so the first one is Garnet, and it says purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. Okay, so for some of you, this will be very much about your health and your dietary intake. For some of you, maybe go through a detoxification process. I feel as if like this is to do with not necessarily addictions, but patterns of behavior in relation to your health. Strengthening your immune system through your diet, cutting back on processed foods, working out which foods are not agreeing with you. I feel as if some of you will be very much drawn to doing some allergy testing, or like clearing out the body that way. I also want to say in relation to your health, this is going to be the purification and detoxification of relationships, things that no longer serve you, and getting the house as well. Like many of you will be getting rid of clutter and having that huge clear out. So it's all about renewing your energy. The other card I have, Gemini, is Sodalite, and it's saying socialize or join in. For many of you, this is more to do with your abundance, but also I feel your emotional health. Again, I want to go back to what we said just previously there about that feeling like if you've been burned in a friendship or relationship, you may feel as if you're kind of sitting on the outer edges, kind of watching as if everyone is socializing in front of you and you're kind of taking the back seat. I feel as if like socializing and joining in is going to give you more opportunities, and this is how the abundance is going to come through. It's not necessarily all going to be abundance of wealth, although I am seeing that with certain by joining certain things in your group, like in a group where you have a like-minded interest in relation to a passion or a business, that's going to be hugely profitable for you. But also, it's saying make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. It's going to renew your soul. It's going to make you feel as if you have had your faith in humanity stored. For me, like the purple as well is also about the mind. And I feel as if you're needing, like some of you are needing that connection. If you're kind of struggling a little bit with anxiety or depression, you're needing that interaction to make you feel good again, to make you feel energized and happy. I feel Geminis, you guys don't really do well if you're not socializing, if you're not kind of joining in with things. You're very sociable. You thrive for communication. So this is about, it's not about being friends with everybody. It's about opening the door to new opportunities and new friendships coming in that are like-minded. Finding your soul tribe